Hello everyone, I am Tesalonika Shannon Putri Setiawan with student number 240. I'm from F class and this time I will present my Pecakucha presentation about intercultural communication dynamics in the film Django Unchained. This presentation consists of several main sections: objectives, synopsis, communication styles, cultural stereotypes, cultural identity, power dynamics, issues of intercultural communication, solutions to intercultural communication issues, and conclusion. The objective of this assignment is to analyze intercultural communication through a media example and apply theoretical concept of intercultural communication to understand cultural identity, power dynamics, and misunderstandings. Let's start with a brief synopsis of the film Django Unchained. Django Unchained tells the story of Django, a slave freed by Dr. King Saltz, a German bounty hunter. They team up to rescue Django's wife, Brunhilde, from Calvin Candy, a cruel plantation owner. Along the way, Django fights against racism and injustice, becoming a symbol of courage against slavery. Communication styles play a crucial role in showing intercultural dynamics. Through verbal communication, Salt speaks to Django with more respect compared to other black characters. Meanwhile, Candy shows his dominance through a relaxed yet authoritative nonverbal posture to show his power during a gathering with Django. Miscommunication and misinterpretation between characters. Django's way of speaking challenges white expectation of how a slave should behave. For example, Stephen, a loyal house slave, questions Django's intelligence and confronts him aggressively. Additionally, Django's direct attitude during negotiations in Candyland is misinterpreted by white characters as threatening or rude, even though it is a reflection of his confidence. Cultural stereotypes in the film. Black characters are often stereotyped as slaves who are expected to submit to white authority. Django managed to free his wife through strategy and intelligence, breaking away from the traditional slave stereotype. The impact of stereotypes on cultural representation. When Salt treats Django as an equal, it contrasts with racial norms that expect black individuals to remain subordinate to whites. Django challenges these views by showing that black individuals can be equal to whites. Django's cultural identity is shaped by his painful experience of slavery and his unwavering determination to free his wife, while Stephen manipulates his identity as a slave to gain a higher status within the plantation hierarchy. Django fights to maintain his cultural identity in a world that categorizes individuals by race. A scene shows Django confidently addressing Candy and Stephen, refusing to conform to the passive slave stereotype. There is a significant imbalance of power between whites and blacks in the film. Whites have complete control over the black lives. Candy manipulates others with his authority, while Django and Saltz cleverly attempt to change the balance of power. In many interactions, we can see the role of power. White people talk down to black people, such as Stephen's attempts to belittle Django. By speaking out, Django begins to challenge social norms about who has the right to speak and hold power. A major issue in intercultural communication is the inability of black characters to communicate as equal with white people, leading to the tension rooted in misinterpretation of societal roles. Communication issues in the film came from differences in social status. Black characters, especially Django, often face misunderstanding or distrust when speaking to white people. Inequality in interactions lead to conflict, showing how intercultural communication problems happen when social gaps are ignored. Solutions to intercultural communication issues is encouraging open and respectful communication between people of different races, and also adopting a more empathetic approach and avoiding racial bias. To improve intercultural communication, teaching cultural awareness can minimize misunderstandings. Additionally, building inclusive communication between individuals from different cultural backgrounds can reduce tensions and stereotypes. Therefore, Failure to address cultural misunderstandings can escalate conflict, such as the confrontation between Django and the people of Candyland. Moreover, poor communication leads to differing understandings of social status, which exacerbates social inequality. To improve intercultural communication, it is important to respect different perspectives, avoid prejudice, and create opportunities for inclusive dialogue. Overall, Django Unchained portrays intercultural communication dynamics by showing racial and social status tension. Furthermore, cultural identity, power differences, and stereotypes significantly shape the characters' interactions. To wrap up, my presentation focused on intercultural communication in the film Django Unchained. This film shows how people from different backgrounds interact and how their communication can reflect power, stereotypes, and even struggle for equality. Through these interactions, we can learn how important understanding and respect other people when dealing with differences. I hope this presentation helped us to see how media can teach us valuable lessons about culture and communication. Once again, thank you for your time and attention. Have a great day.